Now, the RNLI says it's been dealing with an increase in call-outs to paddleboarders in distress this summer. It comes after the death of a 15-year-old boy on a Fife loch last month. Experts are telling STV News it's a great sport, but one which requires a particular kit and the right conditions. Our reporter Lewis Mickey has been getting a lesson in the basics.
The weather so far this summer has provided plenty of opportunity to take to Scotland's water to enjoy sports like paddleboarding. But it's not without its risks. Earlier this month, a 15-year-old died in Fife while paddleboarding on Loch Orr. Alexander McNabb's family described him as an adventurous, bold, hard-working and ambitious boy. It was a tragic reminder of how dangerous the water can be. That's why I've come to Silver Sands Beach in Fife to learn from an expert like Callum.
So I'm wearing thermal insulation in the way of a wetsuit. Yeah, so this is a neoprene wetsuit. It's a specialist bit of kit which is worn next to your skin. I've got a cagoule, and importantly, I've got some sort of personal flotation device which just makes me float if I fall into the water.
You also have on you a pouch to have your phone in. Why is that important?
Yeah, there's two important takeaways from this. One is about wind direction and establishing what's happening with the wind. And the second one is having a means of communication when you get on the water. Looking at where you're going to head. And if you feel the wind on your face, that's what we call an onshore wind. And it's cool in the gang, we can go with that. But if we feel the wind on our back or the back of our heads, that means the wind's blowing offshore. And the golden rule for stand-up paddleboarding is we just don't take to the water when it's an offshore wind. Nice and wide with your knees, that's it. That's cool. Again, Lewis, just spin your paddle round 380 degrees, that's it.
It can be a steep learning curve.
Some people can make this look easy, probably not me. It really isn't. So the experts are saying as much as they want you to take your opportunity to enjoy this, you need to be prepared before you head out into the open water.
If we kneel down, then it means that we're reducing our centre of gravity, which makes us more stable. If that doesn't work, it could be that we adopt what we call the prone paddling position, and we use our arms in the front crawl a little bit like a surfboard.
The RNLI say they've been called out to a number of incidents in recent months. The charity says advice is easy to find on their lifeguarded beaches, like this one in Burnt Island.
We're all very friendly. I'm more than happy to just give some pointers, some information, like local information or tips on how to do paddleboarding. So yeah, perfect. If people want to come and say hello.
With a spot of luck, we should hopefully still get plenty of warm weather before the end of the summer. The message is to get out and enjoy the beautiful beaches and lochs that Scotland has to offer, but to do so safely. Lewis Mickey, STV News, Fife.